Door talk, new house. How's it going? So today I want to do some fishing, but I'm looking at this weather and it doesn't look great. However, that view looks great until they decide to build houses out there. In the meantime, I wanted to talk about something that's pretty dear to my heart. You know, the Utah waters and how we actually feel about them. And, you know, people here in Utah consider carp fishing to be, you know, below them. It seems, at least to me. There's not enough carp fishermen out here. And the problem is that Utah considers carp to be a nuisance fish. Well, if it's such a nuisance fish, go out there and fish them. You know, I mean, they're out there. They're big. They put on an amazing fight. Not fishing for them is, you know, pretty much the same as saying you don't actually care about your Utah waters. It would be great to see more Utah carp fishermen. It would be great to see more carp fishermen out there targeting big fish. You know, I mean, not just catfish, because our catfish aren't even that big. I mean, yeah, you can stumble upon a big one. You can stumble upon a big trout or a big bass, but you can get a monster carp nearly every single time. I mean, by monster, I'm saying like 15 pounds. That's pretty monster compared to, you know, anything else you can pull out of the waters. So get out there and fish them, you know. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit real quick about this and about, you know, how I feel about, you know, this area before I actually get a chance to go fishing. It should stop raining about 1 o'clock. So I am going to go out today and get some fish. At least that's my goal. It is, you know, still cold, but I shouldn't have any trouble at least pulling out one. So hopefully you guys will be joining me on that adventure. We'll see how my battery lasts. I've only got this phone, at least for the time being. So, you know, I love carp. I love carp fishing. I love carp eating. I love being worldly. I love being out there and trying new foods. And for me, it's not such a big deal to, you know, pull a recipe off the internet and just go, hey, look, that looks like a decent recipe. Let me try it out. I mean, we are the only, literally the northern North America is one of the only places that doesn't eat carp, doesn't find them as a major fishing source. And so all of a sudden, we're the ones with the carp problem. You know, I mean, yeah, for everywhere else, it's a naturalized invasive fish. Here, it's just an invasive fish. By naturalized invasive, what I mean is that it has become part of the ecosystem. It's no longer, you know, threatening anything. The size of, you know, the carp is relevant to the size of the lake, and it's just become the norm. So if you don't want it to become the norm, then go out there and get them. That's all I'm saying. Have fun while you're doing it. I mean, goodness sakes, you're not going to find a better fight than going out there and catching a carp, or fighting a carp even. Just at least hooking the darn thing and fighting it for, you know, 10 minutes. You'll see what I mean. So, you know, go out there, grab yourself some stuff, and get one. I'll go ahead and run through my basic setup. I'm waiting on some stuff coming in the mail. So, you know, once that comes, then I'll be even more successful. But in the meantime, you know, I'll show you guys my basic setup and what I use and to help me catch carp. And hopefully it'll, you know, persevere you too. So, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. And, you know, as always, carpe diem.